Sẽ là một cái công việc rất là hay và có ý nghĩa chiến lược cho nhà trường, bởi vì qua cái việc tập huấn cái chương trình như thế này thì các đồng nghiệp của chúng tôi sẽ nắm được cái cách xây dựng chương trình, quản lý chương trình và đào tạo như thế nào và thực hiện cái chương trình đó là như thế nào để đảm bảo chất lượng. Cái đó
how we prepare. We can describe to them about the process of preparation, but not so
It will address the change in the global economics and political power and how this means to the practice of public relations. So we are talking about international, but we also come to very specific context because this program is conducted in Vietnam, so we want to make sure that the student also learn about the practice of PI in Vietnam.
According to the standard from Middlesex program, you have to A1 and A4. So what to teach? We will teach the three different perspectives from which the student might do the research in media context. For example, they will be the role of the producer, or they will be the role of the consumer, or the student will have to under the text. In British standard, we have to meet 2A, B3 and D4.
types of methodologies. First of all, we give the lectures as a basic activities. Secondly, we also give the student with the seminars for them to discuss relating to the issues of history and development process of advertising and PR. And the criteria of A4, we try to provide the student with the contents, such as we define the complex and the paradoxical phenomenon.
So, but over the 5 periods or section in classroom, we will still, organize class over the, the principle of participatory kind of, lecture. So basically, the student will take over the class and do a lot of exercise and group discussion, and the lecturers like by myself and my colleagues will just have a very brief lectures at the end of each session.
And another aim studies to further develop the subject media production practices. And here I would like to focus on
We love to assess and test students.
We set out 4 assignments for students, 2 tasks for formative and 2 tasks for summative, using semiotics. So the group 3 of 4, they need to choose the 2 images, the first original one, and then they change it, and they need to write about what the changes meaning.
Formative assessment, you will make a presentation in a group, and for this assignment we have no marking. Critical analysis of global media outlet with 200 and 2000.
With this, as a student need to analyze a media event based on supportive evidence. Requires students to make a group presentation. Teacher can assess this project, or the student can self-evaluate their own project, and the mark will be the median between the first and the second examiners.
We choose the group presentations in which just lasts around 10 minutes. The pitch will be filmed by the tutor and then post on the YouTube so that every people can see it.
The first thing is the portfolio, so the campaign plan. And this is done in week 7, and then after 2 weeks of reviewing it, I will have the feedback of the student. The second thing is that they have to do an essay in 2,000 words, and they can draft the essay first, and then they can meet me for the tutorial.
The blog must integrate other social media tools, that is using the Facebook, how they use the Twitter, and how they use the Instagram to put in information.
So I would apply the technique to video the group presentation, and then they'll give the feedback in the class in the next session. So the student in the class would watch the video again and they give the feedback to that one.
We also have the marking process for this type of assessment methods. We also have the Vietnamese lecturers to mark, evaluate the performance. And we also have the peer-reviewed assessment of the whole class.